The U.S. Attorney is the most powerful federal law enforcement official in any state. Nick Brown was selected by President Biden to be the U.S. Attorney for Western Washington in October.
And now he's exercising his powers in a very local way. Fox 13's Matt Markovich is in the newsroom tonight to explain. Matt.
Now, U.S. attorneys enforce federal laws, and when it comes to local crime, that tends to mean criminal acts that involve guns, drugs, and crimes that cross jurisdiction. But as I found out as we walked through the streets of Seattle with Nick Brown, he wants to use the power of his position to help local law enforcement deal with street crime. That many times lower level crimes aren't considered a federal crime. And he says he sees it every day walking through downtown Seattle because he catches the bus to and from work. He's given up his parking space to his coworkers. Now, he's Washington's first African-American U.S. attorney. His father suffered under Jim Crow laws of the South, and he believes in alternatives to punishment and not overly harsh sentences.
So I direct my team to think about what do we need to do to sentence that person to keep the community safe that is no more than necessary. Because I don't want to come in and try to hammer people just because we can if it doesn't make anybody safer. And I do think historically this country has relied on a hammer where it wasn't necessary.
You seem like a really great guy, but you said you were tired of playing the game and that you weren't having fun anymore. So here's your ticket, Betty.
Oh yeah, he was on the second season of Survivor, and he dropped out of Harvard Law School to do it, much to the chagrin of his Army colonel father. So how did he do on Survivor? Well, you'll have to watch tonight in our news at 10 p.m. for my profile on Nick Brown about how Survivor kind of led to his becoming the most influential federal law enforcement officer in our area. And he said if he could do it again, he would do it again. Survivor all over again. Back to you guys.